Oh my god! Hey junkies, welcome back to my channel. So, if you're new here, I'm MakeupJunkieG and I do everything makeup, everything crazy, and it would be amazing if you could click that subscribe button and the bell button so you get notified every time I upload, and you will basically get your daily vitamin G. How good is that? I love that. Vitamin G. I'm vitamin G. Genius. Today's video, I'm going to do this gorgeous, glowy, flawless, 90s inspired makeup look, but it's something you can wear every day. The brown lip, the matte eye, but it's like a matte eye, matte lip with gorgeous winged liner and the glow. I love this whole makeup look, and I thought it'd be really good to do a makeup look like this so everyone could try it. So if you love your makeup but you don't like crazy looks, this is the type of look for you because it's so wearable. You could wear this every day if you want to, and you would look like you have made so much effort when really it was so easy. I will also be using these absolutely stunning brushes from Iconic London, and I couldn't recommend them enough. They are gorgeous, they are rose gold, they are the full face set, and I am blown away because I needed a good set of brushes for my face and I just love them so much. And yeah, how beautiful are they? They are actually stunning. Look at the bag, look at the makeup, it all matches. Do you see my gist? I tried to match my makeup with the bag and the whole aesthetic. But anyway, if you would like to see how to create this everyday 90s inspired makeup look, then just carry on watching. Alrighty then, so to start off, I am going to be taking one palette for this whole look, which I think is so much easier and so more convenient. So I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked palette, which is the original, of course, and this is my favourite palette, but I figured out that most people probably have some kind of naked palette, and I only use 2 colours out of this palette, and they're just amazing. I always love using these 2 shades here, so I love using Naked and I love using Book. So I'm going to be taking Book in my crease, and I'm literally just going to be taking one brush for this, no more, just one brush, which is going to be the Real Techniques 203 brush. So I'm just going to blend this in my crease just to add that definition, and then I'm actually going to go in with Book, which is slightly darker, and put this all over the lid. But for now, I'm just going to be taking Naked and blending that all in my crease. I'm just using a really light hand to blend this in, and circular motions. You guys know how I blend my eyeshadow. I literally go back and forth and then circular motions, because I feel like that is the best way to blend an eyeshadow to make it look flawless. With this shade, I'm literally just blending it in my crease quite messily, and then I'm blending it towards my brow bone because I do have a lot of space between my crease and my brow, so I kind of blend it up. My cardio is blending. Now I'm going in with Book. Dab this on the crease and the lid and just like buff it in. This is like a really easy look, and I feel like this is why I kind of wanted to do this look, because everybody can do this. So that is all I'm doing for the eyeshadow, nothing else, and that just gives it the softer look. It adds something to your lids but not too much, and it does look so flattering. I am now going to add liner. Now you don't have to add liner, you could just add liner across your lash line with no wing, or you could just go all out like me and do a big wing. Now I love this look with a big wing because I don't know what it is, but black liner with a light wash of colour just looks so pretty, and it's very 90s. So I'm gonna add a wing, but this bit is totally optional. You do you, honey. I've just grabbed my liquid lipstick instead of my liner because it's Kat Von D. For liner, I'm going to be taking the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. This is my favourite at the moment, and yes, I've added tape because it is so much easier on camera to do my liner. This is my new favourite liner at the moment, and I really want to buy the full size because I've only got a mini and this is going to run out soon, but this is so good for wing liner. That is so thin and sharp that would literally cut a person in half. Now I'm going to make it even sharper. Because my wing isn't already sharp enough, I'm going to cut and define. I'm really going to sharpen it even more than it already is. So now I'm just going to add some mascara, and you probably know what it is because you know that I love the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast because it's the best mascara ever. So for lashes, I'm going to be taking, yes, again, the Susan Jackson lashes, but these are in the style New York, but you can choose whatever lashes you want, or you can just stick with the good old mascara. Oh, someone's being loud outside. Oh, lashes for days. So this is the eye makeup done, which I am super happy about because honestly this is like my go-to. I made so much effort when really I used 2 eyeshadows and a liner. You're gonna look from 0 to 100. Now moving on to the face because the face needs a bit of foundation to cover these freckles because I hate them. But let me grab these. So for the rest of my makeup I'm actually going to be using these brushes and I'm dying right now. They are stunning and I died when these come through the post. Look at them. They are nude, they are rose gold, they are just everything a nudist would want, honestly. Look at that, oh my god. So this is the iconic London full face set and it has got everything your girl needs to do her face. So for foundation I'm going to take, which brush? There's so many brushes to choose from. I'm probably going to say this one. So I'm going to be using this brush to apply my foundation, which is the iconic London, and I don't really know what this one's called. It doesn't say, but this is pretty much like a flat top kabuki and it is gorgeous. So soft. This is really weird, but because I don't have a pump on my foundation bottle, I end up using the end of an eyeshadow brush to like apply it on because, you know, who needs a spatula when you have an end of a makeup brush? I really actually love using flat top brushes for foundation because you can get the most product on your skin. Already I know that this is a really good foundation brush. Oh my god, flawless. Look at it! I love how the bristles really move as well. They're not stiff, it's not packed in. You can really like blend away. This brush honestly blends your foundation in like an absolute dream. So pretty. So now I'm just going to take this gorgeous like tapered round top fluffy powder brush and I'm going to be using the Rcma translucent powder. I love how this brush doesn't pick up too much product because that's what I don't like. I don't like brushes that pick up loads of product and then cake it on. Oh, I love it. So for concealer, I'm going to be taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15, which is a little bit too dark, but it doesn't really matter because it's still like conceals and covers, and that's what you want in a concealer. Then I'm taking this brush here, which is actually the smaller version of the foundation one, and I think this would be perfect for concealer. What I'd like to do is I like to tap just to give me the most coverage, and then I just like very slightly blend it out like I would normally, but tapping is a great way to add that coverage. Oh yes, I love this. And then a great tip is putting concealer under your contour line just to give you a little bit of a clean up there, and it also makes your contour line a little bit more popping. Pop. Your girl has to cover her red chin. So smooth, like a baby's bum. I am so blown away by these brushes. It is almost like I have used a beauty blender all over my face, and it has gave me this flawless effect, and it's melted onto my skin. So now I have done my concealer and it's looking absolutely snatched. I am going to take this little brush here, which is so adorable, which I was actually going to use as foundation brush as well, because I love the way the bristles move on this. However, I thought that brush would work better for setting my under eye and the rest of my face. So I'm just going to use a little bit of powder. Oh wow, this brush is so good. Damn! Just going to set under my contour. Yes, this brush is perfect for that. Just setting my little nose. I really like the matte look, but then the glowy highlighter, because the highlighter is the best part. Because your girl is looking very 2D, I need to add a lot more definition and clearly a lot of bronzer. So I'm going to be using my Benefit Hoola, which is my go-to. I love this thing. And I'm going to be using this brush now. I'm so excited to use a big like fan brush. These kind of brushes give a lot more of a natural finish and a softer contour, so I'm so happy this came in the set. These brushes are amazing for bronzer and contour. It just gives like the most amazing effect. Let's bronze away. Oh girl, yes. Just gonna blend. So I'm just gonna be taking Naked and Book again on this little brush, and I'm just gonna blend this on the lower lash line just to give that definition and to tie the eyes in with the bottom lashes. Oh yes, that's so, just adds that definition, but it's so soft and subtle. Just going to be adding some lower lash mascara, because the look is not complete without lower lash mascara. If you didn't have the Urban Decay Naked palette, you could always use the Hoola bronzer or any bronzer you own at home with winged liner. Everyone can use a bit of bronzer on their lids because they're both powder formulas, so you can use bronzer as eyeshadow. Quick tip. Now, for the best bit of the video, let's be honest, no makeup look is complete without the glow, because I could never leave the house without glowing. So I'm actually going to be taking the most beautiful highlighter I own that is smashed. So I'm going to get this everywhere. But this is the Jouer highlighter in the shade, oh, it's going everywhere. In the shade Citrine, and oh my god, it's completely shattered. I'm so sad. This is like my favourite highlighter. Like, this is the point where you would normally throw it in the bin, but I can't last a day without it. I absolutely love it. Oh no, I'm so sad. Like, it is literally ash, but I just love it way too much. So I'm going to be taking one of Iconic's London's brushes, and it's one of the the smallest brush in the set. It looks like a little eyeshadow brush, but that's perfect for highlighter, and I'm literally going to glow myself up. Oh, this brush is perfect for highlighter. It's like the perfect size. Oh my god. If you didn't know already, Iconic London do some of, well, one of the most well-known highlighters on there. They look absolutely gorgeous. So if you obviously don't have what I've got, if you want to try Iconic highlighters, oh my god, yes, because they are meant to be amazing. That needs to be on one of my testing products list, because that this year I need to test, because I swear I live for the glow. So Iconic, I'm coming for you. You can't beat the glow. It is beautiful. I also like to put a bit of highlighter in the middle of my head. I know it's really random, but I like the centre glow, you know? You know what I'm saying? But guys, oh my god. Say goodbye to the smashed highlighter. That's when you know you are dedicated to a highlighter, because you keep it going even though it's smashed. But my fingers are glowing now, which is absolutely fine. So I've just put on some eyeliner on my tight line. I'm going to add my final bit to this look, which is of course liquid lipstick, because it's all nude, it's all 90s, and you've got to have the brown lip. Yes. So I'm just using the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Bow and Arrow. So 90s. Honestly, this is complete 90s vibe. So that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this soft, wearable, glam but brown 90s lip. I absolutely love it. And that glow, the brushes, oh my god, the brushes, I love them. And I swear it has made my base look so flawless and just really skin-like, and I love that about it. So yeah, I definitely recommend Iconic London. I am going to love you and leave you now. I will see you all on Sunday for a brand new video. Bye! Mwah.